Okay, now we talking to the good old earth signs. You know, earth signs, how's you doing? We got some messages for you. We talking about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And don't y'all lose your shorts, and this is allegedly entertainment purposes only. This is for the people that are open to listening, not the hard-head ones. If you don't want to see me, then I can understand. It's nothing personal. And this is entertainment purpose only. Your names come out, and this is the legend. Just as you see somebody's name, that's gotta be me. That don't mean we talking about you. Taurus-Virgo-Capricorn, it could be cross-watcher. I'm not putting a date on this. When you see this is when it's going to take effect. So what's going on in your energy? We talking to earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And any black magic thrown up on me, I ask it goes back 10 times harder than it came to my viewers or me. I asked that Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron help me with this reading. Now what do we need to tell y'all allegedly? This entertainment purposes only. What needs to be said allegedly? What do I need to tell them, Spirit? What do they need to know? Okay. And this is alleged. Don't get somebody named Jack from the past. Could be somebody named Jack. Somebody says this person lives on the west side of town. Allegedly. I don't know who that is or where you live. This is what it says. And this is alleged entertainment purpose only. What we need to tell messages. Okay. It says, love, I don't get enough of it. All I get is these vampires and these bloodsuckers always trying to put me in these prisons. That's why I know I'm popping in these streets. Just period, bro. I'm always trying to put me in them periods, in them doggone prisons. That was somebody said allegedly. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're making progress. You're gonna achieve a goal. You're trying to achieve a goal. But even though people trying to put somebody in them prisons, somebody could be 55. Somebody named Haddox from the past. Somebody named Haddox. It says, and this is the legend entertainment. No more worries. God's taking care of this stuff. Period. Don't you worry no more. Someone named Haley allegedly. This entertainment purposes. I don't know who this is. Could be anybody. It says, why you run around not telling the facts or the truth of the problem, what's really going on, that you have really going on. See, somebody's not telling what they really got going on. Somebody named Haley, allegedly. Somebody named Kiana from the past, too. Something about somebody has an S in their name, too, allegedly. And this is, I don't know who this is. It says, lost and found. It says, whatever once was lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairies. Sometimes she can help us find things that never ever realized that they were lost. So there's something that was lost for to be found. It says she didn't have you, I did. Somebody, so what? Somebody saying, so what? This says love spells went back to center. That's what happened. Somebody's love spells done returned allegedly. It says a sister was telling a lot of lies on somebody, period. There was a sister capping, just telling lies on somebody. They said somebody born the year of the pig. Somebody could have been born the year of the pig from the past. This sister allegedly. It says I caused a bigger mess than I realized. No, this person didn't cause no mess. This is fictional. Something was fictional. So how can this person cause a mess when it ain't really true unless somebody was fictional? In other words, it wasn't real. It's something that it could have or it couldn't. It says, I am scared to say the wrong thing to you. Somebody said they're scared to talk or say the wrong thing to you. A school bus driver, has mental issues. Somebody's bus driver, I don't know what this is allegedly, who they driving for, what bus it is, but it's something to do with somebody has an issue. It says, I need my house key back, okay, because somebody's been acting mental all week and having problems, are going to. It says, a man who doesn't spend time with their family can never be a real man. That's true. Somebody that doesn't spend time with their family can't be a real man. And you have to spend time with your family. Somebody could be Aries. It's saying that it says somebody working somebody works in one of these big buildings. It says somebody from Wyoming could have lived in Wyoming in the past. Somebody's leaving here because of a sickness of old age. Somebody may be passing away of old age, But also, there's also an ending with fentanyl. Somebody need to watch an overdose of fentanyl. I don't know if allegedly if somebody gets, you need to watch who you drink and what you do, because if somebody forever said you be forever yours, somebody was saying. Somebody says watch out because they was trying to make you a victim, telling everybody about the crime. Somebody was telling everybody how they was going to come and violate you, come to your home and do this. Someone kept telling everybody around the corner that they was coming in to do all this extra stuff to cause a big thing in your house. Let's see what this person may look like. They said they were coming to your house allegedly. The only reason why I'm saying it because I don't like that. What did this person look like that was trying to set up a homicide on you? Somebody was trying to set up a homicide. What did this person look like allegedly? Either the person that did it or the victim they were trying to do it to. What did this person look like that was trying to set up a homicide? And this is allegedly, Spirit. Give me the information who this person looked like that was thinking about trying to break in someone's home and do a homicide. What do they look like? So we can have a description of this person. Don't take it personal. It's only to help you. It's a description so you can be aware. Better being safe than sorry. That's what I was always told. What does this person look like? Either the victim or the person that was going to do this. Okay, someone here, 10 naturalists. They look like this. They may have these features, might not be their color, but they look like this. They're trying. Anything else? Anybody else? Who's the person that's trying to? Who else is the person that you want me to show? Either the victim or the person doing it. Okay. 2 more pictures. And these are people that was 54, 37 that's involved in this. They was trying to set this up. So they all was trying to set up this situation. Okay, any more that I need to pull? Okay, they want me to get the list. They said that's enough to pull. That's like, to right there, that's like breaking the mold when you tell that much, they said. Because they're not happy with that. But anyway, we're going to go with that allegedly. And I'm going to leave this alone because this was not supposed to be no more than that. I was going to say, but I didn't take that out of that bag, the name. So, anything else we need to know here about this, Spirit? So that's the people that was talking about coming in, invading your house. This is a description, could be their color or not. They're thinking about doing homicides allegedly. Just be aware, be safe, and sorry that they were telling people around town. It says somebody born December 30th may have something from the past, may know something about this. December 30th. It says, someone energy, you need walnuts, could help your energy. I'm not a doctor, but they're saying that. It says someone is paying a lot of attention to details, okay? Conclusions are within reach, okay? The family has mental issues and they need help, the ones from the past. There's like, no, we don't need help, but if you need me, it says it's better to go out like a man trying than play it safe like a sec. It's like, it's better to go out trying. That's what somebody said, a Leo. But that's the wrong turn to take, Leo. Someone needs to know that's wrong, okay? Because, see, they need a priest now. And there's no priest that's helping this person. Somebody may have a small bottom parts, from the past, and they have an entity to them, and someone says they can no longer get excited. They lost their drive. I paid for magic on you because they paid for magic on you. That's why they lost their drive and lost their. This was a fake person in the past trying to smile in your face and act like they were cool with you, and they were not cool with you. They was doing no more sex because of lies. This person says they wasn't going to do it and they worked at Family Dollar. I'm not doing that no more. Like, Jesus Christ.